Let's go, Riders! The Redblacks starting momentarily. Riders are 5.5-point favorites. No big deal. All right. Let's see who's in the chat to start before we get underway. Let's see. We got the Raider fan here. What's up? What's up? Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thanks for saying that for me, Raider. Not impressed by this matchup. Go referees, go. Oh, you're going for the Zebras, huh? TD plays in Ottawa. Nice. Everybody coming out there on Friday night football. Welcome in Addy and the Sticks. James has arrived. It's going to be a stinker. We'll see. I hope the Redblacks can keep it close, but who knows? I hope the Riders just don't run away with it. What up, Steve-O? Welcome in. Were you not entertained last night? That was crazy. That was crazy, Steve-O. Unreal. The Rams just too many turnovers, silly moves, dropping the ball. It shouldn't have been that close. They should have won easily, but they coughed it up and they gave it to the Niners. The Niners took over. The Niners took over. You're more worried about tomorrow when the Lions go against Calgary for a must-win game. Calgary's in a slump. Calgary's in trouble. The Stamps have plenty of work to do, people. Plenty of work. What up, Godin and Steven? Showing up, and Chad and the Raider on the vertical side. Howdy, all you Rhino football fanatics. Yeah, Godin. You believe Ottawa has to win this game to keep up the hope of making the playoffs? Yeah, you're pretty much spot on there, Steven. The Riders don't need it. They're already in there, but the Redblacks need some sort of hope. Calgary let this slip badly. Yeah, I am so disappointed. I was so happy in the beginning of the season. Oh, they're a good chance to win the division. They're going to go far in the playoffs. Maybe in my third year of covering this, I will get the right team, and they have a chance to win a championship, the Grey Cup. But no, they have fallen off the last 3 weeks, and they've looked horrible. The defense looks like trash, and Vernon Adams Jr. has been sloppy. It sucks. Suck. Thanks for the subs as we get started. It is almost time. These cards are backwards. We'll have to get this later. Who's playing later? West Virginia and BYU. Let me get that sheet. I got that somewhere. Because we got to cover college after this. Hopefully I could stay awake and do it. Hopefully I don't fade. No fading. I'm drinking the coffee to help wake myself up because the Rhino must stay awake. Alright. Alright, I didn't get to create a poll yet. What poll can I create? What is happening there? Let me see. Late in the season, every game counts. Non-stop. Getting to the game, people. It is time. If Ottawa loses, you know they cannot make second in the East. Indeed. They're in trouble. They're in trouble. All right, let me have some coffee. I might need a few cups to keep me awake tonight. I am exhausted, tired, especially with the Thursday night back-to-back, waking up super early. Oh, yeah. What if this game is over in 3 hours? Your next game will start. Oh, if it's not over in 3 hours? College, then we'll get to college. It should be around 3 hours, and then we get to the next game. It hops right after this, so I got to set up the redirect. All right. Just about kickoff time. Who's ready for some Friday night football? You know what time it is. Cue the music! Bang! Boom! Boom, 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 boom. All right. We got that rocking and rolling. We're in good shape. I don't think I'm missing anything. I didn't set up the green side. Did not have time. Okay. Out there in Ottawa, the Riders in the green pants and the white tops with the green numbers, green helmets. That is the Riders. The cheerleaders with their pom-poms and their red and white combo. That's because they're the Redblacks cheerleaders. And they kick it off to the Blacks, the Redblacks. And they're in all black. Returning to the 30, 35, 40. Still on his feet to the 45, 50. Push it down to the 41. Going right to left. Pimpleton with the sweet return. And good field position. Great field position for Drew Brown. He's back. 14 touchdowns, 7 picks on the season. 72.8 completion percentage with a terrible 2-6 record. Just about 2,300 yards on the season. Let's rock and roll. Friday night CFL football. That's right, Chad. The Rising Rhino needs you. Yes, you, McCool. We all are needing of the subs. The Rhino Nation needs you. From the 52, screen pass, the bubble down low. Gets it to Pimpleton for 3. Lewis for 3. 2nd and 7. The Drew Brown is back. Let's see what that guy can do. Sugar or no sugar? I got creamer. French vanilla creamer in that to keep me alive today. I've been up since 4:30. Mountain time. Pressure. Drew Brown rolling to the outside. And throws it up and away, out of bounds, incomplete, and a 2-and-out. A 2-and-out for the Redblacks. Zoink, so that's not a good start there for Ottawa, and they will give it right to the Roughriders, just like that. Bang. Big opening return, but no yards after that. We got 3, but it is what it is. What's going on? Going in. Pushing the limit. Pushing the limit. Punts it away. Boom. Bounces at the 29. Scoops up at the 26 and out of bounds. Chocolate milk and coffee. No chocolate milk. I will do my best. Trevor Harris out there. 94 record. 21 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. Just about 3,800 yards. And 72 on the completion percentage. Chocolate milk. As long as it's not mayonnaise. Drew Brown running for his life. Has to throw it away. That's right, Steven. It's a disaster. Disaster. All right, here we go with their own 26. Left to right. Hands it off. Squeezing through. And gets about 8 on the run there for AJ to the Oulette. Schaefer Baker is back in action, a wide receiver for the Riders as well. Just in case you wanted to know. Chocolate milk is milk and sugar. Fair enough. I like my sugar with coffee and cream. Runs up the middle. Oulette for 3. Moving the chains. Just like that. We don't need the pass. Just pound it with the Oulette. What up, Maddie? What's up? Welcome in. Chocolate to the milk. I haven't had chocolate milk in a while. Used to love that as a kid. Even in middle and high school, loved the chocolate milk. Loved it. My nephews still love it. Throws it up top, a little high, makes the grab, and taking down to 45. Oh, baby. Myers on the catch. It'll be 2nd and 3. Ambers on the stop. Let the Rhino man call the game. That's right. Right you are. Appreciate that. All right. Here we go. At the 45. And swings it over the middle. Gets past midfield, 50. Can't take him down. Wrap him up. Don't just shoulder block him. All the way to 42. Jeez Louise. The terrible tackling. Kneeled on the catch and run. Boom. Boom. Like a bushwhacker. Smashing people out of the way. Crushing them, trucking them, going through them. And runs it up the middle for 2. Gas station French vanilla coffee mixed with hot chocolate. People put chocolate milk in their coffee. I'm not Canadian. I sound like a New Yorker. Do you know where I'm from, Addie? Always crushes it. Did I ever tell you where I'm from? And where I live? Where I live now and where I'm from? And here we go from the 40. Second and 8. Throws over the middle. Bang to the 25. Johnny 5 is alive. Schaefer Baker getting another first down for the Riders. Too good. Using chocolate milk and coffee for a couple of decades. If I had some chocolate milk, I'd pop it in there. 83 ran through the poor man. Oh, yeah. Neil says, bow, bow, bow. Kneeled in him, Stephen. You wish you were Canadian like most of your ancestors. I only went there one day. I'm going to make a trip. June or July, I'm going next year. I got to get my passport, a new passport, and want to go. Throws it up top, no flag, incomplete. Incomplete. Was he going up there? Keyshawn Johnson? I was going to Keyshawn Johnson up there. A little sluggo, a slant and go. I love the name of the slant and go. Sluggo. Doesn't get him. Man-to-man coverage. I'm glad they kept the flag in their pockets. Must have coffee. Oh, so coffee and coffee and coffee. Gotta have the coffee. And here we go, looking. Plenty of time. Throws it down low. Drops in the zone to the 14. First down. Bang. Myers. Ooh, we might have been just short of the first down. Chocolate milk. You spent 3 days in Quebec City in 8th grade on a field trip. That's sweet. That's a lot more than me. But I'm going to go there for like a Thursday to Sunday, I believe. So I can go to some of the football games. The CFL games. I think I can go to 3. I got to find the right timing to go to 3 different games. Did Stafford choke last night? No, he did the right things. His team choked. Third and inches. And Ouellette over the top. Gets the first down. Moves the chains. Easy peasy. So inside the 15 all the way to the 13. There we go, the Riders driving. Bubba? I don't know Bubba. The love sponge? Nothing. I got nothing. But the power would invest in me, I'd make you an honorary Canadian. Yes, Dallas did that to me a couple of years ago. She knighted me as an honorary Canadian, so I celebrate both Thanksgivings. And I cover the most Canadian football on YouTube. I don't know anybody else that comes close to the amount of games that I cover. Play action fake. Throws it in the middle. Bang. Hits him at the 3 to the 1 to the Keyshawn Johnson. First and goal for the Riders. Too easy. Too easy. Who's not Canadian? Why does it matter? Me, and it doesn't. What up, Alvin and Steve from New Hampshire? Sneaks it up the middle. Ouellette can't get in there. There's a flag down, but he only gets, I don't know, he's getting anything. He gets stuck to the line. Thank you for coming to CFL. Thank you for being here. I do it for you. For you guys. When is the live game right now? The live game is live. It is right now. We are watching the game live. The Riders about to score a touchdown there, Ivana. I could easily guest on there. Big show. They have a sports show. Who, what? Bubba the Love Sponge. Near St. Pete's. Radio Willie. I have no clue what that means. And there's penalty on the defense. So they have to repeat the first down. What's up, Mr. Low-Key? Mr. Johnson. Why are we talking about Mr. Johnson? And sneaks it up the middle. Ouellette gets over the plane. Bang! Moves that ball over there. Touchdown, Riders. Striking first. Striking hard. No mercy. No mercy. AJ to the Ouellettes. Coming through. You're going to have to be more detailed, Thane. I don't understand that message. Touchdown, Riders. 6-0. Since you can't watch it live, this is the next best thing. Second place has never felt so good, James. Man, the silver medal goes to the Rising Rhino. I didn't prepare a speech, but I guess I'll just continuing with the play call. Snap, hold, kick. Bangs it. No, wide right. What a bozo. Oh, man, it stays 6-0. Wide right. Go Riders, go Riders, go. Go Riders, go Riders, go. 6-0. Am I in Canada? No, is James in Canada or not? I'm in Colorado. I am from New York, though, so Addie knows my accent and knows where I'm from. Hello, Big Papa. Welcome to the chats. Oh, how old is Keyshawn Johnson? Is that what you're asking there, Mr. Low-Key? Keyshawn Johnson, I don't know how old he is. I think he's in his second year or is it his third year? Keyshawn Johnson. Let me see. I didn't spell his name right. Oh, no. His birthday's coming up October 9th. So he's about to turn 29. He's 28 years old. They're born in 96. Keyshawn Johnson. Turning 29 next week. A week from yesterday. All right. 29 years old. Watch out. Look him up. I don't know who to look up. Big Papa Sponge? Is that what I'm supposed to look up? Hold on. Near St. Petersburg, longtime radio guy. Biggest talk radio guy in Tampa. What was it? Sponge? Bubba the Love Sponge? That just sounds weird. I'll write it down. Bubba the Love Sponge. What, do you think I can get on there? Is that what you're saying there, Thane? I can get on his show? You hate the changes, but they need to do them to merge some teams in the NFL. I think that might be their plan, but it's going to take a few years. It's going to take years. The NFL's not just going to let them in. So we got to see. It's going to take a long time if that's their plan, which it might be. Yeah, it's going to take time. They're probably getting close to the NFL so that they could merge in the future if CFL starts to make money. And here we go to the 25. Hamilton up to the 30 on the return. Out to the 33 and taking out of bounds, but there's a flag down. Not a fan of CFL rule change. I know. I like that it's different from the NFL. I like the different aspect. Slightly different rules is cool. It's not quite the same, but it's somewhat the same. Holding, bring them back. But I like their idea because, yeah, to make money, they need to be in the NFL. What have I done? That is how you make that money. So, I think it's a wise decision for the future. They may lose some fans now. They might lose a bunch of the diehards. But if they want to have success long term, which they've had success long term, but if they want to make money and grow in the NFL is where they need to be. Who will cover the cost of the changes? I have no idea. Bubba the Love Sponge used to have a radio show on Sirius XM for a long time. Now we think he broadcasts locally in Florida. That's what they're saying. What's up, bud? Darwin's Raven. Long time no see. How's it going, man? Sorry about your Ravens. They're pretty brutal this year. No Lamar this Sunday. Yikes. Sorry to hear that. Man, oh man. What up, Jeff? In the zone. Yeah, Canada's had football longer than the U.S. Indeed, but not successfully. They've had it longer, but they're losing money. There was a point, I don't know, we'd have to go back in history where there was a point where they were close for years on top of years. And then the NFL just shot up and went through the roof, and Canada just declined and is failing. So, I don't know what year that is to be exact. I'd have to research that. But to get CFL back on the winning track, back on making money, getting these guys paid more money too, getting a bigger crowd, because the NFL, people in the United States will follow those teams if they're played in the NFL against, like, you know, if you had the Saskatchewan Roughriders take on the Detroit Lions, cool. They're going to watch. The people in the United States will watch. I will watch. I watch all these anyway, but the common player, the common fan is going to watch, and it's going to make money. I don't know. So the TV revenue will go through way up. I don't know about the fans in the stands and all that stuff, but it will turn profitable if they can find a way to get into the NFL in the future. Runs in the middle from the 2 to the 4. You don't want to merge, you will quit football if that happens. They're going to lose some, but they're going to gain a lot more. So they got to sacrifice the few from the many. I don't know how a U.S. president got involved in football. Has to do about the CFL crumbling. But maybe you could elaborate on that? I don't understand your points. If the CFL ever makes money. They're not making, well, two out of the 9 making money. That's what it is. And a penalty on the Redblacks. What are they doing? Illegal procedure. Yeah, well, they'd have to realign all the divisions. This would be a big thing. This is years away, I'm sure. If 2 teams left, the CFL would collapse, yeah. It would collapse. No more. It would be Canadian football. They'd have the teams. They would have their teams in Canada. They'd have to realign everything. It would be interesting. But that's not even on the table yet. Throwing the team up top. Goes up and gets it at the 25. Taking down the 28. Nice. Eugene Lewis in traffic. Bow, bow, bow. What a play. Dropping that in there. First down. What up, Chris B? The Bombers would win the Super Bowl. Hey-oh. TGIF football fans, thank God it's Football Friday. TJIFF. Maybe I should bring that up. Maybe I should create something on Fridays. Thank God it's fantasy football. Thank God it's Football Friday. TGIFF. Oh, it wasn't about football first. It was about, throws it up top. It's his man at the 50. Oh no, it's intercepted at the 50 by the Riders. No way. Yeah, we were just talking about the changes to the CFL and the possible merger in the future years down the line. But we were talking about, I was talking about a point where, you know, the CFL, it's been around longer than the NFL, but the NFL grew and left the CFL in the dust, and the CFL's not making money and it's not profitable. So I don't know what it is and what happened, but you're saying it's because of a president got involved. I don't know what happened years ago, what time frame that the president got involved to then shoot the NFL way up the charts. So could see the Argonauts going, and who else? Going what, to the NFL? I'm sure they would want all the teams. Do Canadian college football teams play CFL rules or NFL rules? I don't know about the Canadian. It's got to be. I'm assuming they play the Canadian football rules. The college Canadians. The American cable market's better than the Canadian cable market. Well, that makes sense. And maybe the Canadians aren't as hardcore about their football as the people in the United States. So that's why if you get the American fans involved, then it's going to start making money. That's how the NFL exploded in popularity. The cable market. So it's not good cable out there with TSN and everything to watch these games? The Bad Bunny, the Bad Bunny has global reach. Global reach, and the NFL wants to go global. So they want that act to bring more eyes around the world onto the Super Bowl. That's why. TGIFF. That's our code, sir. More money in the U.S.? Possibly. Oh, it's not interception. It's overturned. The replay center came in and overturned it. Oh, so the Redblacks hold on to it. They needed that one for sure. What up, Buckley? What's happening? They ended the program in Canadian school. Interesting. TSN's considered a local channel or more like an experience? I don't know. I don't know there, Steve. That's a good question. And throws it up top to the 35 on 2nd and 10. Only gets to the 36, 3 yards short of a first down for the Redblacks. And Lewis again with the catch, but no first down. And the Redblacks will have to punt it away. Punt it away. How many phones have I confiscated a lot because you had a test, so I had to collect them all. So I collected all those tests, so there's no chance of cheating. NFL better have a backup plan for the Super Bowl? I don't know what you mean. A backup plan? Why would they need a backup plan? Punts it away from the 26. Foomp. Backing them up to the 23. On the return to the 32 and out of bounds. Bain on the return. What do I think about these rule changes? Do you think they stink? Yeah, it's changing the CFL. It's changing Canadian football. It's making it closer to American football. I mean, we already have enough American football leagues. We got NFL, UFL, and then the European League of Football is American football in Europe. And now Canada is out there. Unless they want to go and work with the European League of Football first, I don't know. And dominate the European League of Football, who knows. Goes up top, around the outside, about 5 yards on the jet sweep. A fiver. Who is that little fella? 85. I don't have him on my roster. Unless I was 86. McCrary? Cell phones will not exist in this Rhino Test Dojo. Over the middle, bang, first down. Gets about 6 yards on the reception to the Schaefer of the Baker. Family friendly, that's right. Goalpost to the back of the end zone. Something that's been discussed for decades. Perhaps it's time. It's a big safety thing. A big safety thing. And runs it up the middle. Stuff. No gain at the 45. You liked it when we had the NFL Europe League? Yeah, we have NFL Europe. It's the European League of Football. That's what it is. It's been back for 5 years now. It's called something slightly different, but it's the same thing. Root beer float. Root beer float. Most excellent, Dallas. Most excellent. You can see more teams in Canada if there's a merger. Yeah, because they'll be making money. That TV revenue in the United States, Well, I would think, unless they do something different. And throws it deep to the 40. He drops it. Schaefer Baker with the drop. Wide open. Wide open. Go Riders. What up, Simone? Yeah, unless they got to figure out how to do the money split. I don't know, TSN or something would have to work something out with the United States. They'd have to fix that too. So it's a big situation to work on with the money. Well, then we wouldn't be able to get these games on CFL Plus. You'd have to have some sort of streaming service. If Ottawa loses, eliminated. Returning for the 15, right to left, to the 23, sliding down goes Pimpleton. Yep, they're changing the differences. They're going to American football, for the most part. Let's have the Grey Cup champs play the Super Bowl champs for charity. Yeah, I don't think they would do that. Well, the NFL wouldn't do that. Maybe something else, but I don't think that they're even discussing a possible game to play against each other. With an Ottawa loss, Montreal clinches a home playoff game, so go Riders, go. Interesting, Simone. Interesting. CFL end zones are way too big, but they need a wider field. Yeah, there's lots of takes on this. A lot of Canadians are upset about the changes. When are they starting? Are they starting next year or 2 years from now? I think it's starting in 2027, right? Not next year? I believe that's when it is. The following year. 27 to 28. Luke Wilson, grow a mustache, will ya? Moving goalposts suck. Who runs the rules committee? Ray Charles and Helen Keller? Perhaps. Rooting for the Riders, says Steve. Summer for next year, summer for 2027. All right, I got to go take a deep dive through that. I just know there's a lot of upset fans. A lot. A lot. The Grey Cup champions versus the Super Bowl champions. And then have them face off as like a Pro Bowl game. That is not going to happen. All right, here we go. The Redblacks with the ball at the 23. Place your faith. Throws it up top. Addison to the 33. Just short of a first down. Gets about 9 on the catch and run. A 9er. Harris 7 for 9. 81 yards already. I have to keep drinking this coffee. You got to drink it all. I must stay awake. Who do I think wins the cup? Riders are the best team. Doesn't mean they're going to win the cup, though. Sneaks up the middle, first down. We'll see the playoffs. We'll see the matchups, and then we'll go week by week. But it's gonna be fun. I love me some football, so love the Canadian Football League. Love it. Manitoba Blue Bombers are your CFL team from Winnipeg. Go Bombers, go! What up, Mister? They're the Super Bowl champ. Play the Grey Cup champ. It wouldn't even be close. Yeah, they'd have to play like the Saints. The Saints would have to play the Grey Cup champion, and the Saints would thrash them. Here we go. Play action fake. Drew Brown throws it down low, hits his man over the middle. Bang, midfield to the 50. Here we go. Pimpleton. Loving it. First down. First down, buddy. Winnipeg are losing this year. Dynasty is over. It's over. It's never over. smaller field in 2027. They got some changes to do. No offense to the CFL teams, but a game between NFL team and CFL would be a slaughter. The worst NFL team would crush the Grey Cup. Well, yep, Saints would crush them. But they got to do something to, bring them together, right? Drew Brown off his back foot over the middle to the 32. Gets up, takes it to the 30. Another first down. Another one. Hardy over the middle. First catch of the day. Bombers are back and winning the Grey Cup at home. Wow, says the Intergalactic Planetary. Keep it going, full stream. Yeah, buddy, the Hawkins has arrived. What's up, Hawkins? The following will not change for the CFL. The field width, 12 on 12, 3 downs, and the kicking rules. What about the motion? All the motions. And over the middle. Oh, he bounces it. Incomplete. Trying to get Addison. Fail. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. End of the first. Just like the USA, the best is usually in the West. Like the Dodgers. And the Lafka. The Dodgers. Nobody wants to watch the Dodgers. They crushed the Reds. They crushed the Reds. The Lafka. 8 or 9 teams would be too many to assimilate into the NFL. The forward motion would make the NFL better. You still have some birthday cake in the fridge. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with the motion. They would have some work to do to put 9 teams in. And I don't think the NFL would want 41. So they would need another team. Or they'd have to chop one to 40. Maybe they chop a team and go to 40. Or they add a team. Give St. Louis a team. Create a new team in St. Louis. Just create one. And then everybody has to give up like a player. They got to put 3 players up every team. And they get to choose a player. Like they did with the Texans back in, 01? 02? And they can go and draft their players. You used to like the Dodgers there, James? All right. What's wrong with 2 different forms of football? There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine, Steven. We're just speculating. I think the speculation is Canada wants to make money. And if they can find a way to get into the NFL in a few years, they'll make money. That's the only thing I can think of, and I'm sure other people are thinking that too. I mean, it's cool to have 2 different leagues, and as long as people are watching it, awesome, but it's not making a lot of money, and the players aren't getting paid a lot of money in Canada. If they go and find a way to get in the NFL, they're going to make a lot more. But, I don't know. I think it would be better to get the CFL to move earlier. I don't know if it would work. And go spring and work with the UFL. So we got a bigger UFL league with the 9 teams, and they got 8. And maybe they get another team, go to 18 teams. Here we go from the 30 left to right. Throws it. Pick 6. Got him. See you later. Touchdown Riders. Gone. Gonzo. See you later. Thanks for coming out. Saw that one before it even happened. Easy peasy. Bang. Easy peasy. Gone. 12-0 Riders. That was one of the easiest pick 6s I've seen in a while. Knew he was out of here. Just straight up nasty. Man, oh man. Brooks to the house. Thanks for coming out. Too easy, people. Too easy. Drew Brown with a pick 6. Crazy. Canadian teams must have 18 Canadians on the roster. Are they going for 2 to try to make it 14-0 at the 3-yard line? Sends him in motion. Rolling to the right side. Harris dumps it off. Hits his man. Breaks the plane for a touchdown. But there's a flag in the secondary. Probably a little DPI or defensive holding. Probably defensive holding, legal contact. Perhaps. Boo. Do I watch every game? Pretty much. They're 81. Yeah, pretty much. What games did I miss this year? I don't think I missed one yet. I know I have to miss the game Monday. I have to work on Monday. No, it's not this Monday. It's next Monday, the 13th. I've got to miss that game that's on at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. That's like the only one that I missed. Or I'm going to miss. I think I covered all the rest. There might have been one game on at the same time, and I might have missed one. Well, I couldn't cover both. So maybe that's 2 games. But yeah, then I'll be covering all the playoffs. I'll be covering the Grey Cup. Covering it all, baby. Covering it all. And Brooks to the house. Crushing him. That was his dance. I did my dance for you, people. I did his dance for you. What are the games tomorrow? Rhino Mania. The games for tomorrow, I don't remember offhand. Let me see. We need the Stamps to win, though. Stamps are playing the Lions. I don't know if that's the early or the late game. Returning from the 25, 30, 35. Pimpleton to the... Oh, Stone Street past the 40 to the 43 and taken down. Yeah, Calgary and BC is the later game tomorrow. There's only 3 games this weekend. So we have the Ticats and the Argonauts at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. And then 7 o'clock Eastern Time, we have the Stamps and the Lions. So the Argonauts are home against the Ticats. Then the Lions are at home against the Stampeders. That's the deal. 10 days until Thanksgiving number 1. More turkey, more mashed potatoes, more gravy, more biscuits. Love it, Dallas. Love it. Yeah, I can only cover Monday Night Football on the 13th. That day game. I have to work. I don't have off. In the future, I'll be able to take off that day, but I have parent-teacher conferences. Oh, I have the week before. Yeah, then that extends on the days off. Right? I am off. I'm pretty sure I have to work on that day. We don't have off. That would be nice. We should have off the 13th. Yeah, maybe next year I'll take off that day. I'm taking off on the day after the Super Bowl this year. Well, next year, in 2026. So I'm doing that because I'm going to stream the Super Bowl, and then hang out with the family, and sleep in the next day. Gonna do that. Wondering why there's game on 10/13? Yep, the Canadian Thanksgiving. Teams will occupy opposite sidelines at all stadiums. I was shocked at this one, and how was that not a thing? I thought that was already a thing. I don't know, Steven. I thought that was already the real deal. Rhino is an honorary Canadian. He gets 2 Thanksgivings. My belly loves it. My belly thanks all the Canadians out there. What's up, Jeffrey? What's going on? What is happening? Welcome in and welcome back. Bam! What's up, Football Nation? How you doing on this Friday night? Chilling with the day off? Getting ready to watch the little one tomorrow and rest up for the big day of Sunday football. Are you going 4 games Sunday? I went 4 games last week, and I'm going 4 games again this week. And then the next week, And the next week, it's four game Sundays in a row there, Football Nation. Going hardcore. Craziness. I could have your turkey. I love turkey, James. Love it, love it, love it. With the little beef gravy. I like it with the beef gravy. I'm crazy. Not the turkey gravy. So, soak that on the mashed potatoes. Get the biscuits out. Get some stuffing. Corn, broccoli, whatever. Anything. Let's go. I just go carb heavy. Just tear it up. Runs out the middle for about a yard, maybe 2. Not much there. Redblacks can't do a darn thing. 4-10 are going to be eliminated from the playoffs. 10-4 Riders just dominating. It's not even close. Not even close. Dallas Modgo explains everything. Darn right she does. Darn right. Here we go with the 45. 2nd and 8. Brown. Sidearm slings it, intercepted again at the 44. What is he thinking? What is he doing? Man, oh man, they're like, boo. Oh, this guy sucks. You'll be doing Major League Baseball tomorrow night. Which game? And you're doing 4 on Sunday too. Voice already wrecked, yeah. I had a rough stretch for a couple weeks with I was sick, and then the voice was gone. I feel it's not fully back, but it's almost there. It's pretty intense, man. I had 1 yesterday, 2 tonight, 3 tomorrow, 4 on Sunday, 1 on Monday. Going hardcore, Football Nation. Going hardcore. If you guys want a top-notch football streamer, the Football Nation's your guy. Go over there, subscribe to his channel. He is rising on up. 4 yards on the run there by Ouellette after that turnover. 2nd 6er. Riders dominating here in the second quarter. 14-0. Crushing it. Football Nation, are you going to do any regular season hockey and basketball, or are you just doing the playoffs for hockey and basketball? So much football, it's coming out of my pores. Right out of my pores, baby. I will not puke like the Cheddar Goblin. Did anybody see the Cheddar Goblin commercial? Love that. The fake Cheddar Goblin commercial. Throws it up top to Ouellette, a little too high, off the hands, incomplete. And they will have to punt it away with a little 3rd and 6er. That play doesn't work, but it's okay. They got to kick it back to the Redblacks. They can't do a darn thing. Man, oh man. So much football. The Rhino Nation will not be denied. We're rising up, man. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers. Almost at 4K. We might be able to get there in less than a month. Give me credit working full-time job and doing all these streams? No, it's not. I'm exhausted. Punts it away, foomp, and returning it from the 18, left to right, down to the 20. Trying to get to the outside, 25, does. 30, 35, and breaks the tackle, 40, cuts upfield, gets a flag on the play, and going up top, Pimbleton, and one more man to beat, and he can't get him. Gone, but there's a flag down. Pimbleton walks into the end zone for a touchdown. But this is Ottawa. They are getting crushed. We got to see what the flag is. Please pause for the flag. Wait. Illegal block in the back. Oh, man. Back 'em up. The greatest thing to happen for the Redblacks today, and it's not even in the books. Can't happen. He blocked him in the back. Ooh, he didn't even, touch him. What a lame play. Oh, that would have been a touchdown if it wasn't for that. Oh, that's so weak sauce. Man, oh man, that could have been a touchdown. They had it. What are you going to do? Nope, football is king. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The other sports will only get postseason coverage. I like it. You may cover a Spurs game here and there, but postseason mostly. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Let's go. The secret ingredient is potatoes. In what? The potato soup. Secret ingredient? Potato soup. Man, oh man. Yep, I read you. I want to cover a little bit of Avalanche hockey and Nuggets basketball, but with my time, it's so hard to do. So, I can't cover with all the football I cover. With college football, NFL, all those playoff games, and the Canadian Football League. So I can start covering a little bit after the Grey Cup on November 16th. But it's hard to do. Because I tutor on my nights off. So when I'm not streaming on Tuesday, Wednesday nights, I'm working later. I have two kids I tutor on Tuesday after work and 2 kids I tutor on Wednesday after work. So I'm getting home at like 9 o'clock. So when I'm not streaming till 9 o'clock, I'm working till 9 o'clock. Yeah, are they reviewing this? I'm gonna try to challenge because he does hit him in the back, but it's just such. It's already like after he passed them, and it was just like the slightest of taps in the back. Awful. But yeah, that one should stay penalty, but he didn't even have to do that. He had him anyway. Yep, it's a block in the back. It's a block in the back. Ruling on the field stands on the coach's challenge. It holds, it stands, block in the back. Block in the back. Clear block in the back. Football with football for dessert. Second dessert, hockey. Third dessert, basketball. I'll try to mix it in, but it's not easy. There's only one of me. I will do my best, Rhino Nation. I will do my best. Runs it through the middle and gets about 4 on the run. Could have been a touchdown. Might as well throw the flag out there. Stand back on the carry. What's the secret ingredient of Dallas's potato soup? The secret ingredient? The positive potato. McCool says, Monday, Thursday mornings, pre-snap read, we talk football. Ranting and raving. 7 to 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Monday, Thursdays. Goes up top and a little high, makes the grab, but can't take it to the ground as he's smashed in the back. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 6, and just like that, the Redblacks have to punt it away again. Ottawa at least has its special teams playing well, except for the hold. Patriots-Panthers game last week showed us how they can come into play. How that can come into play. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What up, Pearson? What's happening? It's a joke, Gaddy. The secret ingredient to the potato soup is potatoes! It's potatoes. Potatoes. They're everywhere. What's a good word? George? What's happening? The George is in the building. And punts it away. Foomp. What's up? George is back in the building. Returning from the 26. Right to left. Out to the 30. 35. 42 by the Bane. Covering the college football game after this game, John Riley. As of right now, I'm holding strong. I was driving home, and that was a struggle. I was so tired. I just had a cup of coffee, and I'm doing okay. I have it set up. I got my sheets in front of me. I hope I can do it. As of right now, yes, I want to do it. I want to see how it goes. It's the West Virginia and BYU. Because I want to try to build a college crowd and try to grow this channel any football way I can. And we'll see if I start to fade in the second half. But right now I'm holding on. And Harris on the run throws it off the hands to complete. Too close. Emlis can't make the play. Don't tell anyone. You just picture the Stone Ages, someone just boiling water and adding a potato and nothing else. A potato. What is the secret ingredient in French pea soup? Potatoes! French potatoes. Duh. Come on. You gotta have the French potatoes in the French potato pea soup. At the 42. Harris over the middle, into the ground. The grass can't make the play. Incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 10, and the Riders have to punt it away. The BYU game was one you were wondering about. Yeah, that's let's hope I can stay strong, because I'm trying so hard and I'm grinding, and I've been doing this for 2 months now. The grind. I started teaching on the beginning of August. August 4th. So it's 2 months. Going full-time teaching, full-time streaming. So I'm exhausted. Really haven't had any days off. I don't even know what day I've had off. And boom. Punts it away and out of bounds. Gets the yellow laundry on the field. Bang. Let's go Riders, says George. Do you think the only FBS game of the night tonight is BYU hosting West Virginia? Yeah. Yes. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's going to bring a crowd, but I'll give it a shot. I mean, if it's like completely dead and I have, less than 20 people in, maybe I chop it after the first or halftime, but I don't want to do that. But, I mean, if it's a stinker and there's like 27 illegal streams out there, I will think about chopping it short, but usually when I'm committed to something, I go all the way through. But hopefully there's not illegal streams and I get a big following, and that'll give me more energy and bring me to life. Riders in the lead. Oh yeah, they're crushing them. It's 14-0. 14-0. 9. What do I teach? I am a high school math teacher. High school math teacher. You were awake for 30 hours once, and to stay awake, you drove. That is not good. I was. It was not pretty. I do not like driving tired. It's scary. It's scary. Should Calgary look into having an NFL team? Well, I think the CFL would love to be all part of the NFL. Little merger. But, yeah. Who knows? Who knows? I think that's quite a few years away. I would say maybe 4 or 5 years away before they start talking. 4 or 5 years away. That's just my thoughts. I could be completely wrong. They might not even ever merge. But to put it on the table, we're still a long ways away. I need a holiday. I need to miss a Thursday game. Well, this upcoming Thursday, Friday, I'm off for work. I have to work late Tuesday, Wednesday, so I got a long day Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm off Thursday, Friday at work. But then I got a game Thursday and Friday night. Yeah, so I got a game Thursday and Friday night, but I'll have off the whole day, which sleeping in would be nice. But I do have my show on Thursday, Friday mornings, but then I can go back to sleep. And throws it down low, hits his man, loses 2, backed up to the 49. Man, oh man, the Riders blowing that one up. The World Cup starts at the end of 2026, so July. Do my best to get a co-pilot for the World Cup. That's a good idea, Addy. I would need a co-pilot. I don't know the soccer. I mean, I know the basics of soccer, but I don't know much about the teams and the players. Throws in the middle, slanting, past midfield, and short of a first down. About 4 yards short, close to the 50. And the Redblacks have to punt it away again as we're under 8 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Find a co-pilot for soccer. I got to find somebody that fits my personality to go and do a stream with. Your sister and brother-in-law are teachers. What they go through, wish it wasn't as much of a brat to the teacher. Oh, man, it's not easy. It's rough. 4 or 5 years, I honestly believe talks are already informally happening. Maybe behind the scenes. Bounces and out of bounds inside the 5 for the Riders. Backed up, might have been around the 2-yard line. It's possible there, Big Papa. Quite possible. There's no reason for the NFL owners to want to share their TV revenues unless the new teams kick in major money. Probably over $5 billion. $5 billion there, Sticks. Yeah, I mean, the NFL is only going to be interested if it's going to grow their brand. And the CFL is not making money, so it's all going to help CFL. There's nothing in it for the NFL. So we'll see. Things have to change in the next 4 to 5 years to even start talking with these rule changes to get more people involved, get them making more money, and then they can figure something out. Runs up the middle and gets about 2 to the 4. Ouellette on the carry. The Texans 20 years ago paid $700 million to the NFL for a franchise. Wow. $700 million. Never going to happen. We like our game. It's changing, though. Scotty, it's changing. I hope they stay 2 separate leagues. But I'd like to see the CFL and the UFL make something work. That would be nice. That would be cool. And throwing it down low and incomplete. Did he bobble? Did he catch that? I thought that was a bounce from my view. He made the grab at the 10. Wow, interesting. And a flag down. What are the chances of the Bills winning the big game this year? All sides on the defense. They're taking the 5 yards and replaying that. And they gave away the Oilers for free. Volume keeps dropping. Yep, it's down. Got to bring it up. My bad. I forgot about adjusting it. Yeah, this just started happening last week. I don't understand. There's something in the settings that's just messing up. And runs to the middle. Ouellette close to a first down and gets it. Moving the chains. Sorry about that, people. Sorry. Been a Colts fan your whole life, Eli. Let's go. Since I was 12. 94 for me. Listen on your home or your ride home from work. Hawkins coming through. Throws it over the middle. Bang. Keyshawn Johnson to the 23. Yeah, buddy. Gets about 10 yards. Might be another first down. Ooh, he's second and short. Just short. Yeah, the Bills have a good chance. I'm going to say they're in the Final Four. The Bills should be Final Four. Do they win the Super Bowl? I don't know. Do they make it there? Maybe 35 to 50%. Do they win it? 10 to 20%. Runs it up the middle. Maybe 25%. Ouellette gets the first down. Moving the chains. Go to Google setting, unclick the Drive the Rhino Crazy box. Oh, yeah. What about the Broncos or the Avalanche? What's their chances of winning? Avalanche have a really good chance. So do the Nuggets. Throws it up top. Hits his man to the 30, 35. First down to the 37. Moving the chains. Myers. Myers. Let's go. We're at 36-25 on the subs. As we are moving closer and closer to 4,000. Horse collar on the Redblacks. Huzzah! So make sure you guys are signed into YouTube. Hit that thumbs up. subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 4,000 by the Grey Cup. Runs it down low, hits it, and Ouellette gets the 50 to the 49 of the Redblacks. 9 yards on the run, as there's another flag now. Yeah, the Avalanche have good odds. Broncos have okay odds. Holding on the Riders. Send them back. Send them back. Back them up then. Stop. Back them up. Santos knocks. Oh, thought he tried to pop that out. Oh, they're calling that calling a horse collar on him? I didn't see it. It looked like he was talking about the shoulder, but I didn't see a horse collar. And goes up top, a little high, but goes up and gets it. And works his way to the 50. So it'll be 2nd and 12. Keyshawn gets about 8 on the catch and run. Go, refs, go. Beat those Rough Riders. Thank you, Godin. Thank you, thank you. I think the Nuggets, the Denver Nuggets, have a really... I think out of the Nuggets, Avalanche, and Broncos... If you want to throw the Rockies in there, you can, which they're already eliminated from the playoffs, so they're out. But out of the Nuggets, Avalanche, and Broncos, the Nuggets have the highest chance of winning the championship. I think if nothing happens to, Murray and Jokic all year long, I think this team might win another finals, NBA Finals. They might win an NBA championship. I think the Nuggets can do it this year. I'd love to see Nuggets versus Knicks. I'll be rooting for my Knicks. But the Nuggets, watch out, people. Watch out for the Nuggets in basketball. Are you not entertained? Yeah. Thanks so much for doing the Riders game. Stoked to find your channel. Thanks for finding it, Brooks. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Let's go. I mean, I'm a Stamps fan. I don't hate the Riders. I cover all the games. I just want to see the Stamps win, but the Riders are the best team in the league, and they may have a Grey Cup run coming. Injured Redblack walking it off. I mean, the Stamps beat the Riders twice, but they do not look good right now. What up, gaming boy? Welcome back. What's up, buddy? Happy Friday night, people. Happy Friday night. At their own 50, right to left, 3.5 laps, approaching 3-minute warning. Harris, pressure, ducks underneath, and gets sacked, roll down. Sack him. Got him. O to the K to the C. Yeah, they could repeat. They are up there, but watch out. Denver can hang. Denver can hang. Hello, hello, hello. To the frozen, to the gun. Bam. So 3rd and 19, and the Riders will have to punt it away. Watch out for those Nuggets. Denver. I think they're going to be a force this year. I think they're going to manhandle a lot of teams. Manhandle them. They actually have a bench now. I think that's going to be the huge improvement. A few players off the bench. Tim Hardaway Jr., Valanciunas, and returning it to the 40-45. Decent return, and that should take us to the 3-minute warning. Riders suck. The East with the upset. Lions to the finals. They could. They're getting hot at the right time. They're playing well at the end of the season, and that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Watch out for the Rourke. The Nathan Rourke trying to lead the Lions to a title. We'll see. We shall see. It's going to be fun. I love me some football. Love me some football. All right. Let's see what's happening on the... Nathan is hot. He's hot. About 550 views. Gonna hit over 1,000 on those odds and only 200 on the vertical side. It's a slow Canadian football night, but it's okay. We have football. What's up, HHO on the vertical side? Welcome back, buddy. Good to see ya. HHO going vertical. Denver must destroy the Lakers to avoid a world crisis. Oh, they'll take them out. The Lakers have a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. And the Nuggets can take them down, Sticks. What's up, combining? How's Ottawa Football Club doing? Not good. They are bad. Those are 14-0, getting shut out by the Riders. But Levi Mitchell needs to get back on track. Yeah, he's been a little down and out, but not as bad as Vernon Adams. Vernon Adams needs to start playing better. It's too inconsistent. The last 3 games have been horrendous. Horrible. And hands it up down low. Stand back to the 36 for a gain of 4. Riders are owned by Teddy. So no playoff spot yet for the Riders. The Stamps, Alouettes, or Blue Bombers. Ticats and the Riders clinched. BC is also there. The Elks are still alive, so the Elks lose. Then other teams might be able to easily clinch. Here we go, throwing it over the middle. Bang, right into his hands. To the 50, let's go. Nice, Addison on the play. Addison on the catch. Addison on first down. It's okay, though. They'll get a first down or 2, and then they'll crap out as per usual because this is the Redblacks way. You like Vernon Adams? I hope he plays better. Yes. He's been trash lately. Trash. Boston Radio has Tatum ahead of schedule and likely to be back for the playoffs. Ooh. The Roughriders. Throws it up top. It's his man Pimpleton to the 42. It'll be 2nd and 3. Alexi Lawless to co-pilot to the World Cup. Ha! Oh, man. That would be something. That would be something, Thane. Your stepbrother has been to Toronto since he was 9 years old, every year in November. Wow. Long time there, HHO. And runs to the middle. Bang. First down. Stand back to the 31. 10 yards on the run. Wow. Moving the chains. Why doesn't Ottawa change their name? It's a good question. Good question, Combining. I don't know. Bo is fine. Bo is fine, says Addy. All right. All right. He was born in 2001. They grow up so fast. Runs it up the middle, stand back to the 24. To the 23, 8 yards. On the carry by stand back. The Redblacks might drive down the field and get some points with 1:01 left. Let's make it a game. 2nd and 2, rather. Bo is fine, James. Bo is fine. Sign in and sub it up. Don't you know, sub it up. Sign in and sub it up. Let's go, YouTubers. Let's flip and go. We need more subscribers. 29 yards on 6 carries for the stand back. And runs it up top. Nowhere to go for the stand back. Stuffed at the line. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 24. He lost a half a yard. No imagination. The Ottawa Mooses. The Saskatchewan Beavers. The Hamilton Igloos. The Calgary Swans of Swimming. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. I am tired. I am sleepy, and the nonsense comes out. Throws it down low, hits his man to the 17-yard line. Bang! First down. Boom! Let's go, Redblacks. Let's get some points on the board. 19 seconds left. Bam! Little Zony hits his man. That was the white on the catch for the Redblacks. At the 17. Throws it to the end zone. To the wall. Not even close. Out of bounds. Going in the direction of Hardy. Nothing. Do not tangle with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Niagara Falls. I haven't seen that. That would be nice. If I can find a way when I'm on the Canadian side. How far away is the Niagara Falls from any of the stadiums? No more nonsense. Sorry, it's going to creep out little by little there, Eddie. The Eastern Roughriders. Second and 10. 6, 5, 4. Back of the end zone. Deflected. Incomplete. 3 seconds on the clock. Time to throw up a field goal. Milligan with the breakup. Bow. Hamilton is closest to the Niagara Falls. How far away is Hamilton to the Falls? Near Toronto Stadium. Get coffee. I just had some coffee. Maybe I'll have to get coffee later on. Hamilton's closest. 45 minutes. Nice. Nice. All right. I'll have to think about that when I'm out there. Kicks it up. Bang. Makes it 14-3. Bam. 14-3. Riders on top. But at least the Redblacks are on the board as they head to halftime. I almost said overtime. Halftime. Beat them refs. Beat those refs. Man, oh man. You wanted to eat Canadian McDonald's so badly, but I don't think Canada would let me visit them. Why not? Get low. Ottawa Renegades. Now that's a name. I like it. Ottawa Renegades. Pretty top notch there, Raider. Top notch. Alright, let me go take a little bit of a break. Let me have a little snack. NFL didn't allow the CFL to use Renegades. What up, Scotty? The Ottawa Rouge. Alright, let me take a few minutes of a break. I need to walk it off. 85-yard interception return for a touchdown for Antoine Brooks. Alright, I'll be back. Give me a few minutes, people. Halftime jammies. Gotta get the jammies on. Alright, I'll be back in a few. Whoops, wrong one. Halftime. Let's stay awake. No extra coffee yet. No coffee yet. There will be coffee soon. Very, very soon. Be back in a few, Rhino Nation. Hopefully you got your jammies on, people. You got your snacks ready. You got everything ready. We're good to go. We're hanging in there, Thane. We're doing it right. I am tired, but holding my own. Definitely holding my own. It's, well, it's definitely harder since the beginning of the season. Because beginning of the football season, the beginning of September, I started doing that pre-snap read show. Monday, Thursday mornings, and then Fantasy Football Friday on Friday mornings. So, I've been doing that. So, I've been waking up an extra hour early to do the show for those 3 days. So, I'm getting up at super early in the morning. What up, JU and the Bud showing up and showing out on the horizontal side. So, yes, I'm tired. Waking up earlier to put out more content, try to boost that YouTube algorithm, and crush it. I have a pre-show on Monday, Thursday mornings. It's really early, though, so that's why it's a slow start because it's before people, wake up. It's 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, so I don't get the the California time zone, the Pacific time zone, because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm 5 o'clock my time in Mountain Time, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock on the East Coast. I'm only getting maybe half of the United States that are up, so it's a bad time, but that's the only time I have. This is live. What up, BS? Yes, it is live. The game's about to go to the third quarter momentarily. I only get 3 hours of sleep. No, I get more. Probably, if I try to go to bed around 10:30, I feel like I usually get to bed at 10:30 till we get before 4:30. So I get 6 hours, but it's exhausting because I do this a lot. So tomorrow morning, I get to sleep in. So I can't wait to sleep in. Then I got to set up my streams in the morning, and I'm going to listen to College Football Game Day and watch that. Set up my streams, and then we start at 3 o'clock Eastern, which is 1 o'clock my time. So that's the deal. You've been in Mountain Time and 1 year of New Mexico coming in Friday. Nice, HHO. Yeah, I'm 5 years in Mountain Time. 5 years. Let's go Riders. Yeah, Riders up 14-3. They're doing work. Bacon. I love bacon. Love me some bacon. Can't go wrong with bacon. Push it in Europe. YouTube should allow streamers to dictate target geography. Yeah, it's not getting pushed around. When I did the European League of Football, it was slow rolling, but we did it. We did a lot of that. I did a lot of games. I hope it picks up traction next year, so we'll see. Maybe I can get a bigger following next year. And we're back in action. The Riders receiving the ball from the 24 left to right to the 30-35 and out to the 40-yard line for Saskatchewan. Back in action, people. Back in action. It's darker and longer in the winter time. The darkness has been coming out the last few weeks. I'm still waiting for the weather to fully change. In the morning and night, it's a little chilly, but during the day, it still gets pretty hot. So the change in temperature from the morning to night, from morning to midday is pretty huge in Colorado. Pretty big dip. Harris 11 for 16, 115 yards tonight. 14-3 for the Green Machine, throwing it down low to Emilus. It gets about 7 to the 47. See what happens. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Good thing you reminded me. The draft tomorrow, 12 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, I'll be setting up my streams. I think I have Moss's draft tomorrow too. Here we go. Looking, pressure, gobbled up and sacked. Bang! Ta'ala coming through with the sacky poo. There it is, and the Riders have to punt it away starting this third quarter. I forgot about that, McCool. It's going to be in the 70s. Oh, yeah. What's the best brand of turkey bacon in Canada, and how much is in U.S. cash? I have no idea. I don't want to buy no turkey bacon. I want bacon. What's better for me, Mondays, Thursdays, or Sundays? Well, Sundays, we have the overseas games a bunch. Like 6 games. So that kind of kills a show on Sunday morning. We're turning it from the 15 out to the 26, right to left, for Pimpleton and the Redblacks. So that would adjust the show because we'd have the overseas games. But Sunday mornings or Saturday mornings probably better for the football show. I mean, I can move it later in the day if I were to be able to leave teaching. Like, I would probably do, 9 o'clock my time, which would be 11 Eastern. Maybe a little bit earlier. Maybe 8 o'clock my time. Yeah, 8 o'clock, which is 10 Eastern. Probably do that. Throws it over the middle. Intercepted again. What are you doing? Third interception. What is happening? 3 turnovers for the Redblacks. Drew Brown throwing picks like it's going out of style. Thurman with the interception. Bang. Makes the grab. Huzzah. Crushing it. Ridiculous. They should have went with the Ottawa Rhinos. Yeah. We need a Rhino team. When's the European Football League begin? It just ended the beginning of September. It starts in the middle of May. But we'll see when it gets closer for the exact start. It was middle of May this year. Middle of May to the first week of September. More football, people. More football. Nobody watches the European Football League apart from those that go to the stadium. Yep. Not many people. But I'm giving it a shot, Thane. Giving it a shot. What is going on? That is one crazy joke. Let's see. A truck loaded was I don't even know to properly say it. The horsey sauce? What's the official way to say that, Paulie? There's like a bunch of ways. You found the Saskatchewan joke? Collides with a Nissan. What is going on? That is too crazy. I'm not reading that joke. Who won the championship for the Euros? Bum. I thought it was going to be the Vikings. They lost to the Stuttgart Surge. I did get over 1,000 views on that one. So people showed up for the championship game. Got over 1,000 views. The Stuttgart Surge. You stopped for a half hour to talk to your girlfriend. You think Ottawa threw a pick right before you got on the phone. And Ottawa throws a pick right when you got off the phone. Ha! That is the way, Big Papa. That is the way. Nissan makes the worst cars. Fact. What's big, red, and eats rocks? And runs in the middle, maybe 2 yards on the play. Stuff there. Oulette gets maybe a dose. Worcestershire sauce. Is that how you say it? Thanks, Grooms. Worcestershire. Worcestershire. I feel like that's not how I've heard it, but I've heard people say it many ways, and I don't use it. I don't have it, and therefore I don't say it. Worcestershire sauce? Rooster of the Shire sauce, says HHO. Haha. The big red rock eater. Throwing it deep to Keyshawn. Incomplete. It'll be 2 and out. And the Riders will punt it away. The big red rock eater. I love it when you call me Big Pop. 14-3 Riders. Defense is dominating the Redblacks. The offense is kind of lollygagging, I must say. Worcestershire sauce. That's what that's what Groom said. So he wrote it that way, so that's why I'm saying it that way. So 3rd and 9er, and the Riders will punt it away to try to trap the Redblacks deep in their own territory. What has 8 wheels and flies? A garbage truck. Hey-oh. Returns it out to the 10-yard line, and out comes Dustin Crum. Dustin Crum showing up and showing out. Let's go. They're turning to the Crum for the Crum back. But what's the point of the joke was it was hard to say. Well, that makes sense. Because I was like, this is too hard to say. I'm not saying it. Right on there, Paulie. Right on. A garbage truck. Got it. Hands over the middle. Gets about 3 to the 15. Stand back. Stand back. That's a good one. I learned that in elementary school in a joke book I bought for a few bucks at one of those little, when they do those book shows in the school and like the gym, the scholastic book shows, and I always loved the joke books because I wasn't a reader. So, yeah. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Dumps it off and only gets to the 20 for the stand back. 2 yards short of a first down, and they'll have to punt it right back. You lollygag around the infield. You lollygag your way down to first. You lollygag in and out of the dugout. Do you know what that makes you? Lollygaggers? Lollygaggers! The Crumback Kid. That's right. Do the sandwiches at the restaurants in Canada, 3-star restaurants, taste better in Canada? I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, is that blocked? It got partially blocked and bounced at the 46, out of bounds, close to the 50. You got 5 on it. Bang. Flag. Is flag down? With a little flaggy poo. We might have a little bit of flag action. 15-yard misconduct. Back 'em up on the Riders. Back 'em up. Chopped him in the ankle. Huzzah. Here's a joke. A cannibal, bored of all of the unaliving, takes a holiday. He comes back 2 weeks later, knocks on his wife. 2 weeks later, knocks on his hut. His wife screams. He's missing a leg. His Joel an arm and some ribs. She asks him what happened. He says the holiday was self-catering. And we get this one. Thanks a lot, Dave. Oh, his jaw. That's what it was. His Joel, his jaw, an arm, and some ribs. Live city streamers. I don't know what you're talking about there, Eddie. Are movies in Canadian movie theaters more expensive than America's right now? I don't know. I don't know much. I'm not in Canada. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the price of tea in China. Sorry. What's my favorite movie? Man, there's so many good ones that I love, but La La Land is one of my favorites. Is probably my favorite. La La Land. Top 5 movies? Man, that'd be tough. So many goodies. Few Good Men, Karate Kid, Point Break. Oh man, The Replacements. I don't know. There's so many good ones of each genre Ooh, Miami and Florida State tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Time. So many of each genre. But I have a list of my top 100. I got to find where that is. Throws it down low to the 51. Catches it for 6. On the ground, the Schaefer Baker with the grab. 50 likes. Let's keep on cruising. Let's go. Welcome in, Giants fan. What's happening? Why did Saskatchewan get all the nuclear wastes and Ontario is full of lawyers? Saskatchewan got to pick first. Throws it down low and hits his man. First down. Easy peasy to the Keyshawn Johnson. They took nuclear waste instead of lawyers. We're born in the 80s. Long lost cousin. Yes, 82. 82. Hands over the middle. Nope, fakes it. It was small screen. Sorry. They make it larger. And Emilus gets a few yards and falls out of bounds. Flops down. Help him up. Help him up. Favorite football movie. I haven't seen The Program. I need to see that. I tried to find that last week, but it was only on demand for money, so I couldn't watch it. I was hoping to find it for free. Favorite football movie. The Replacements is. I like The Replacements. Oh, I have Friday Night Lights dialed up. I haven't seen that in forever. You know what? I don't even think I've seen that. So I got to go see that. I've only seen the one with Denzel Washington once. Remember the Titans. That was pretty good. I got to watch that again. And yeah, you got to see Friday Night Lights. I haven't seen that. The Water Boy. That's okay. What's the one with Bert? What's the other one? The Longest Yard. Both of those movies were okay. Spring 82. Summer 82. And it'll be 3rd and inches for the Riders. Sneaks it through. Ouellette first down. Moving the chains for Saskatchewan. The Shawshank Redemption, Full Metal Jacket, Saving Private Ryan, 7, great. I love 7. The Usual Suspects is awesome too. Top 5, yeah. The Shawshank is awesome. Full Metal Jacket's pretty good. And I've never seen Saving Private Ryan. Never seen it. Those are the Grooms' top 5 in that genre. First time you've seen the Los Angeles game. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, Rudy and Brian's song. I haven't seen those in forever. Throws it down low to Emilus. To the 33 for a gain of about 4 for the Riders. The Burt Reynolds. The Longest Yard. The Last Boy Scout. Man, I haven't seen that in forever. I think I saw that once or twice back in the early 90s. The Last Boy Scout. Alright, at 34-yard line, 2nd and 7. Shotgun. Harris checks it down up top. Ouellette. And jumps over player, gets a first down to the 26. Ha ha! Wow, Ouellette going up. Jumping over him. First down. Flag of the players. We're halfway through the 3rd. Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. Yeah, about the walk-on. The janitor, I think. Man, I don't remember that. I think it was, what, 93? 91? I remember being on TV a lot, but I didn't really watch it. I saw some parts, but I couldn't tell you much about that movie from beginning to end. The original MASH movie, what in the world? Any Given Sunday's a good one. Yes. Any Given Sunday's a good one. I like The Replacements. What's the other one? Unnecessary Roughness on the Riders. Any Given Sunday. My bad. My bad. What is the movie I'm thinking about? Any Given Sunday. Oh, the one with James Van Der Beek. That one's pretty funny. That was what, 1999? playing for Texas football may have been a dream of a lifetime for you, but I don't want your life. Throws it down low, hits his man, and gets about 2 for the Oulette chop down. So it'll be 3rd and 20, and the Riders have to punt it away. What is that movie called? I Don't Want Your Life. James Vanderbeek. Mr. Dawson's Creek himself. The Last Boy Scouts, too funny? I don't remember much of that. What is that movie called? Rudy. Not Rudy. Blue. Something with blue. Yep, there it is. Varsity Blues. Thank you, Grooms. It was coming to me. I did it in another second. And Pimpleton on the return. Not much. Past the 10. Another flag on the play. Varsity Blues. Vanderbeek. $. Ha. Kesha. Who's my top 5 college football teams? I go for Florida State and then Colorado. Everything else doesn't matter. No flag on the play. They're picking up the flag. You were only in Boy Scouts until 14, then you dropped out. I was only in there for like a couple meetings, and I'm like, this sucks. I'm out. Rhino is out of here. I'm Doug, and I'm out of here. An American couple driving through Canada ask where they are, and an attendant says, Saskatoon. Saskatchewan. And the man asks, in English, please. Yes. My video game, oh man, Nintendo. I love Tecmo Bowl, Tecmo Super Bowl. Love those. What other are my favorite Nintendo games? The Legend of Zelda. I played a lot of Double Dragon 2, Double Dragon 3, Turtles 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade version, not to the first one. I liked Battletoads. That game was really tough, but that was fun. Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario Brothers 3, I played that for summers. A bunch of summers in elementary and middle school. Man, played a lot of Bubble Bobble. That was a fun game. That was pretty tough. Ice Climber. Ninja Gaiden. Never a Boy Scout, just a football fan. Yeah, buddy. Saskatchewan. Your first Nintendo was Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. RBI Baseball. I never played that. What did I play? I played, the robot one. Base Wars. That game sometimes got me mad when I would lose. The computer would destroy me to get me out. Oh, I'd get mad. And when you smash a home run and the ball just kept flying, you could throw a super slow ball and you could throw a super fast ball. Yeah, that game was pretty cool. Great taste in vintage video games, and I liked Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but I didn't have it when I was a kid, so I played it whenever I was hanging out with friends that had that. Throws it down low, hits his man to the 2-1 to the 24, and 9 yards on the catch and run for Lewis and the Redblacks. There's a bunch of other good games. Ghosts and Goblins was fun. Clue Land. Balloon Fight. Balloon Fight also used to make me really mad when you'd have 2 balloons and it would pop one, and you'd be slow with 1 balloon. Oh, man. Gyromites. I hated it. I wasn't a fan of Duck Hunt. Do not agitate the rhino. Not a Duck Hunt fan. 2nd and 1. Hands up the middle. Gobbled up. He's going to be short. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and inches. What else did I play a lot of? Battletoads. A lot of Double Dragon. A lot of Double Dragon. And the Redblacks easily sneaking through the middle. Crumb for a first down. Double Dragon 2, Double Dragon 3. Oh, yeah. There's a few other games I can't think of right now. Breakout is a classic. I was never a big Tetris guy, so I never played Tetris. But Breakout was fun. Starfighter film. Empire Strikes Back on the Super Nintendo. You beat it 4 times. Super Mario World was a game changer on Super Nintendo. I only played a bunch of that. Mortal Kombat on Sega, but sticking to Nintendo. A few yards on the run by Stand Back. Popeye. Boogie, 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 boogie. Popeye. They only had like 3 stages, but that was pretty fun. Donkey Kong Jr. Actually, I like Donkey Kong Jr. better than Donkey Kong. But those are addicting games. Also frustrating. And drops by the pass, throws over the middle, bang on the money to the 52. Hey-oh, Addison on the Hardy on the catch. Bang, moving those chains. There's a few others. One that was Gunsmoke with the gun. You were like the detective. That was a fun one. That was pretty hard to play, though. I played a lot of ice hockey with the fat, the mid, and the skinny guys. Ice hockey, where they had all the countries. Throws it down low, too high over Standback's head, incompletes. Ghosts and Goblins, Ice Climber. Excite Bike, that was fun. You can make your own track and you can race on the little motorcycles. Haven't played Afterburner. Texas Hold'em Poker, that came later. Metal Gear, I didn't play that till PlayStation, but the Metal Gear for Nintendo was like so flippin' hard. I don't know how you can do that. Pac-Man's a doozy. That's a goodie. I liked what's the shooter? The shooter game of the arcades. The 2-player shooter, some of the sea. Contra. Contra was great. I didn't have that, but I like to play that one. Crumb on the run and close to a first down, pushing him. Looks like he got about 9.5 yards, and there's a flag down. I didn't play Blades of Steel. I played the ice hockey. Double Dribble was fun, too. I love the slam dunks. Gotta see what the flag is. Crumb makes you nervous. Mickey Mouse Capades was an interesting game. That was different. My dad's favorite game was Mighty Bomb Jack. I wasn't a big fan of that game. Mighty Bomb Jack. Holding. Bring them back. And face mask. 5 yards forward for the Redblacks. First down. Got him. What else? I had American Gladiators for the Nintendo. That was a lot of fun. I liked American Gladiators. Another one was California Games. That was a cool game. Bunch of little mini games in there. Skate or Die and Skate or Die 2. Skateboarding. What was it? A&W. There was like a surfing and skating game. I had that and played that. That was cool. Going to the outside. Throws it up top. Hits his man. Bobble. Drops it and completes by Addison. Fail. The Riders suck. They're struggling. What up, Terrence? What's happening? Gathering Rhinos, call it Crash. Yep. Crash and Rhinos. So that's when we do some raids, there's like a Crash of Rhinos is coming. Crash of Rhinos. Blew a fortune on the Terminator 2 in the arcade. Oh, yeah. Star Fox for the Super Nintendo, but that came later. Terminator was a big shooter game. I never really played the Terminator game. My dad and my sister liked to play that game. I liked the other shooter game at the arcade, Time Crisis. I liked the Time Crisis game. That's the one I liked. And they're taking a commercial break. And King's Quest, I never played that. My friend has that, Maggie. I don't know that one. King's Quest. Used to watch American Gladiators. It's on, I think it's on Prime or Peacock. You can watch all the old competitions. I always loved the end part where they have to go through the track and then go and hit the bullseye, shoot and hit the bullseye. I always loved that part. That was my favorite part. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Oh, and then also the rings. I love the rings and move it across, and then they got to go and like grab them and bring them down. I love that part of the American Gladiator. You found the Regina joke. Regina is the capital of Saskatchewan. Regina, come for the sights. Stay for the beers. The bear spray. Bear spray. I don't get it. Come for the sights. Stay for the bear spray. I'm missing something. How's the game been, gaming boy? The Redblacks are terrible. Getting owned. I feel like there's a bunch of other games that I like. The Mario Brothers. Battletoads. What other games? I never really played Metroid or Mega Man. But I know those are some big games. Qbert. That's another game I never played. I saw Qbert but didn't play it. 14-3 Riders on top in the third quarter. Domination. Domination. At the 52. Here we go. The Redblacks trying to come back. Throws over the middle. Oh, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Pimpleton can't make the grab. That drive is done. Pass interference on the Riders. Automatic first down. Combine the left and right audios into one. Maybe I should try that, toggling that off. Let's see if this adjusts anything. I don't know if that's going to change anything, but we'll see. Runs to the middle and gobbled up nothing. Did that mess up any of the audio? Did I turn the mono audio off? Let's go, Red Block Nation. What up, Murdoch? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Nope, that doesn't do anything. It's still dropping. Must be a local joke. I got nothing. Cinnamon? I want some cinnamon. You've been a Rider fan since day one, Terrence. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's funny if you're a Sasquatch. Just be a Sasquatch. Where the heck is he throwing it? Throws it way over the head out into the flat to Pimpleton. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 9. That was ugly. What up, Stacy? Did I play NCAA 26 CFL yet? It's amazing. I have not. I have not. I haven't played video games since like 2006. 2006. Go Redblacks from Maggie. Awesome stuff there, Maggie. Awesome, blossom, extra awesome. I gotta go make some new emojis. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow morning. Little emojis for my members. My monthly members, give them a different set of little things to post out there. Because we have the Bigfoot. We got to get some ghosts and some pumpkins. Maybe some horseshoes and 4-leaf clovers. 48-yard field goal, pushing right. Wide right. And he returns out of the end zone to the 10. The Riders to the 15. Bain on the return. No rouge for you. Misses the field goal and gets nothing.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. I'll see what other games I have after the third quarter. I'll check my closet. You don't remember many sights from Regina there, Scotty? You add a touch of cinnamon to your coffee grounds. That sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. Delicioso. Scott Norwood, wide right. Oh, yes. Pressure fake. Harris looking, dumps it down to the Ouellette. And gets to the 23, about 8 yards on that one. 8 on that one. Probably one more play to the end of the third. Then one more quarter to go. Second and a deuce. Alberta bound, Murdoch. Takes a snap, looking, slanting over the middle. Diving catch, makes it at the 37. First down. The Schaefer Baker with the play. Grabbing it. Got it. Give it to me, baby. Cinnamon and coffee grounds and chocolate milk and coffee. What in the world is happening? Sounds amazing. Give it to me. Give me that stuff. That sweet, funky stuff. Oh, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. What song is that? I don't know what song that is. I remember that song. I haven't heard that in a long, long time. Schaefer to the Baker. 735 yards, 4 touchdowns last year with 52 catches. Pretty solid. Oh, there's a Super Troopers 3 that's coming out soon, probably next year. Super Troopers 3 coming out. They're done filming. Now they're probably editing and adjusting. Throws it down low. Oh, sticks the landing down the sideline. Keyshawn Johnson for a 7. Nice. Supposed to be healthy, that cinnamon, but I never saw a red cinnamon bear before. It's delicious. And that's the end of the third quarter. Let me check my cabinet about my video games. I'll be back in a second. Ottawa fell on their heads. They're the worst. Around. Alright, I found a couple others we didn't mention for the video games, the Nintendo games. Rampage, I liked that arcade game when I was a kid. Rampage. So they would go and crash those, destroy the buildings and everything. I thought that was pretty fun. Liked that one. Oh, Kung Fu! Oh, I didn't see that in there. I know I have Kung Fu. Kung Fu was great. Great. My mom might have that video game. Might have that. Kung Fu. Love that game. Loved Kung Fu. But Rampage was great in the arcade, and I have that. And 1942, the playing game of the shooter. So that was a decent one too. I enjoyed that somewhat. Oh, then there's Gradius. Gradius is another playing one, but I liked 1942 better. Gradius was okay. And then there's that cheat code. And here we go. Throws it down low. Hits his man. First down to the 50. 45. Could be gone. Turns on the Jets. See you later. Gonzo. See ya. Oh, man. Turns on the Jets and takes it to the house. Oh, baby. Let's go. Myers to the house. Bang. Touchdown time. 20-3. Thanks for coming out. That's how you start the fourth quarter. There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. Football. All year long. This is what we do. This is what we do. Boring CFL is better than boring NFL. But football is a blast. And extra point coming. 20. Oh, he shanked that one wide right. Holy smokes. And he's returning it out of the end zone. And to the 7, it goes out of bounds. So it's 20-3, a 17-point game. Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah. Always hated getting the stupid little fireball. I'm like, no. One of the hardest games out there. Ghosts and Goblins and like Battletoads. Some of the hardest video games ever. It's maybe confirmed that the Montreal Alouettes are officially qualified for the 2025 CFL playoff. The Redblacks are going down. Going down. Myers dominating. NFL's been crazy good so far. Bunch of classics already and a bunch of upsets. Classics and upsets, which is pretty sweet for the NFL. 97 yards receiving for the Myers on 4 catches. And a tutty. Kicks it off, returning from the 21. Past the 30 to 35, 40, 45 up top, 50. Just about midfield for the Pimpleton. Where's the flag? There is none. Good field position for the Redblacks to get back in this game, down by 17. Oh, and the other one that I like is the Simpsons game. Not the first one. The Simpsons, the second one, the arcade game for the Nintendo. That was a blast. They have that at an arcade, an old school arcade by me. I have 2 like old school video game, restaurants / bars by me. That's pretty sweet. I should go there more often. I should go check them out. I should go hang out there. Which Zelda is my favorite? I only played The Legend of Zelda. Throws it up top. Broken tackle. First down all the way to the 40. 14 yards on the catch and run. Wow. Oh, no. A rider is down holding his right knee. That's Milligan. Milligan's down. That was Gosselin that was breaking tackles. Milligan for the Riders down. Hardest video game ever from Lion King on the Super Nintendo. I never played the Lion King. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I haven't played that, but I heard that's one of the best ever. One of the best ever. I like The Legend of Zelda. I want to go play that again. I know like 10 to 15 years ago I played it And maybe if I can build up my retro video game channel, I can play that on there, the Nintendo version, and people can help me go and tell me where to go and what to do. How are your Stamps looking heading into the postseason? Terrible. They didn't clinch yet. They lost the last 3, Game Boy. It's horrible. Did I play Dragon Lair as a kid? Arcade game, cartoon graphics? I did not. I don't know Dragon Lair. And there's also another RPG I would love to play, never played, was Kingdom Hearts. I never played Kingdom Hearts or Kingdom Hearts 2, and I love RPGs. So that might be one I'll play in the future. But we'll see. I'm going to go and play Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to get back to my old school RPGs. I love those as a kid. RPGs, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil. Ever played Sid Meier's Civilization? Nope, nope, nope. Man, oh man. Dallas is chilling. The duck hunt. Oh, that stupid dog, Dallas. That stupid dog. The Blue Jays are itching to get in the postseason going. Is there any postseason baseball on now, or is nobody streaming? Or I'm assuming there's got to be some baseball on today. I don't know. I've been working all day, and then I came home to stream. So the world does not exist to me outside of teaching and streaming. Oh man, he smashed him. Oh, and he bent it. His right leg, his right foot got caught underneath him. Must have twisted his knee. Or ankle. Milligan walking the sideline. Nice. I hate that stupid dog. Screen pass over the middle and gets to the 28. Ridiculous. The volume keeps dropping. Must keep bringing it back up. The duck was terrible. That dog always laughed at you. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. The worst. Straight up the worst dog ever created. Baseball's off tonight. Round 2 tomorrow. Gotcha. And hands it off up the middle. Grinding for a first down. Works his way for 5 in the flag. Flags are raining down. I guess everybody that streams baseball taking some time off. Good for them. They got to rest it up. They need some time off, man. It's a grind. It is a grind. Holding on the Redblacks. Bring them back. Back them up, then stop. Back them up, then stop. Deep dop, doop dop, drop it like it's hot. Go Riders, go. They're looking pretty good there, Mossy. And Yahoo Fantasy Draft at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. Yeah, mine's at 12, and I got yours at 1. Nice. Yep, I saw the notification. I will be ready to go, Mossy, on the Yahoo. Yahoo. Ooh, early game tomorrow morning. Early. I'll be sleeping in, man. Throwing it over the middle to the 33. Pimpleton on the catch. It'll be 3rd and a long 3 for the Redblacks. For the Redblacks. I need to sleep in tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm going to sleep in. Like I said, put on College Game Day. And set up my 3 streams for tomorrow. Yep. We're getting closer. About 37 minutes to the college football game. West Virginia, BYU. And throwing it down low. It's his man. First down to the 25. Moving the chains. Bang. Bang. Let's go, Redblacks. Let's make it interesting. Hoping baseball uploads postseason games on YouTube. I doubt it. Back to the hockey. Yepper, hockey's Tuesday. Get ready, Moss. I know you're ready. Oh, I know you're ready. The hockey time. From the 24.5, swings it up top to the 18, looking, sidesteps, and backsteps, actually, to the, stops at the 17. That'll be 8 yards on that one. Look up Dragon's Lair. Bet I played it. OG Arcade. I don't think I played it there, Thane. Av Stars, 2 p.m. Rhino time tomorrow. Was that the last preseason game? That's got to be the last preseason game. And Flash and Fake. Pump fake. Going deep. He's got a man open. Overthrows him. Has the touchdown. Oh. Whenever you hear Yahoo, you think of the song Werewolves of London. Haha. Which is strange because you've been to London and there are no werewolves yet. Or anymore. Go Sens go. What up, Maggie? Go Sens go. All about the Ottawa. Hope the Jays can win a playoff game for the first time since winning the World Series back in 93. Joe Carter. 2 likes to 60. Let's get it. 3rd and 3 for the Redblacks. Dumps it over the middle. Bang. First down. Gets 4. Moving the chains at the 13. Let's go, Redblacks. Let's go. Cha-cha-cha. Yahoo. Don't forget the draft. 12 p.m. Yep, the draft. And then Marcy's draft an hour later. So my draft will be an hour. Then his draft will probably be an hour. Go, Rhino. Go, Rhino. Go. Go, Rhino. Go, Rhino. Go. Go, 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 go. Under 10 to play in regulation time. 92 and 93. We have college football after this. I'll see how that goes. Swings it up top, hits his man, taken down at the 15. Loses about half a yard there. Make sure you guys go sign into YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up, help out the channel. Let's keep on cruising. We're trying to work our way to 4,000 subscribers. We're in week 18 of 21 of the CFL. All right, and then we're covering the playoffs all the way to the Grey Cup, November 16th. Who else is covering it? I don't think there's going to be many people covering it at all. It'll be all Rhino all the time. Runs it to the 9-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 6-ish for the Redblacks. You Raz CeeLo all the time about 92, taking down those Braves. Razmataz. You called it, Rhino. Friday night stinker from Ottawa. The Redblacks lose. Not yet. Can they make it interesting? Probably not. 20-3. 8 minutes left in regulation time. 3rd and 5. Over the middle. Bang into the end zone. Touchdown, Redblacks. Hardy. They lift them up. Bam. They are back. I'm just kidding. They're not back. But it's a touchdown. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Bam. All right, closing this to a 10-point game after the extra point. What's the oldest a player can be in college ball? I don't think there's an age limit. But I think Winky was like, Chris Winky on the Florida State was like 28. Heard about a 67-year-old who was a kicker for a college team. It's a start. 20-10. There it is. Simone does not like the Senators. All right. All right. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that, people. Appreciate the subs. Keep on going and growing. Hopefully we get a little bit of a crowd for college football. That would be nice. I feel like this is my third BYU game, I believe. Third, I believe it's the third. Because they play out west, and I can only cover the late games, so they're on. Let's do it. You don't trust the Crumb. He's a spoiler. The Crumb back kid. Crazy, ridiculous dance, Maggie. I got a whole bunch of random nonsense to dance it up with over here. You can dance if you want to. You could leave your friends behind, because the friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. You guys know that song. I know you do. I know you do. More Ottawa. Welcome in. You gots to have the Ottawa. I dig it. You dig? He digs. Or he digs. Yeah, McCool. Let's go. Hardy with the tutty. Let's see. You sang along. Throws right over the middle. The guy in the flat caused the defender to go out there. Hits Hardy over the middle. Touchdown time. It's the final countdown. Do 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 do. Shinobi. Shadoobie. Returning to the 30, 35, out to the 39. Being on the return, going right to left for the Riders. I don't know that dance there, Paulie. I don't know that dance. 7:45 on the clock. Let's see what the Redblacks can do. Get a turnover, get a quick score, make it super interesting. The weekend dance. It is not the weekend dance. Europe. S S S S S A A A A A F F F F E E E E T T T T Y. Man, oh man, what a dance. Boo the Riders. Boo the Redblacks. Go, Rhino, go. Rhino and the refs for the win. That's what we want to see. Riders and the refs. This is a long commercial break. The Rhino needs rest, not more of this nonsense. Shinobi? Come on, we know the safety dance. It's a safety dance. Who sang the safety dance? You have 10 seconds to reply. Otherwise, I know you looked it up and you cheated. Who sang the safety dance? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I know Scotty knows. Scotty knows. Defense needs a pick 6. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, but because if friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. Men without hats for the win. At the 39-yard line, here we go for the Riders. Addie knows it too. And the James runs it for about 9 for the Oulettes. Bam. It's almost over for the Redblacks. Almost over. Golden Axe. Oh man, I remember Golden Axe chilling in the arcade back in the day there, Maggie. I liked Golden Axe. And on the Sega Genesis I had that game for a while, the Golden Axe. That was a fun one. All the different characters you can pick, that was cool. That was a cool game. That was a good arcade game where you could just drop coins in there and just lose all your money. Lose all your money. They are nowhere near slot machine level with those arcades. Quarters. I love the NBA Jam for the Sega Genesis. And what was it? Joe Montana Football was a classic. Then you watched Euro Trip. What? Matt Damon. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Don't tell Scotty, because Scotty doesn't know. That's a great song. Great song in the movie. One of the best around. One of the best ever. Street Fighter. I was more of a Mortal Kombat guy than Street Fighter. Street Fighter was alright. 2nd and 1 for the Riders. Right to left. Ouellette gets tackled forward for a first down. Moving the chains. Miscusi. 20-10. Riders on top. Canadian band, originally from Montreal. Who was your favorite character in Street Fighter? Let me know what everybody's favorite character in Street Fighter was or is. And hands over the middle and gets about 2 to the 52. Womp womp. Under 6 to play in regulation time. Redblacks need a stop and a score. Stop and a score. They got to get it. Running out of time. Wilson. He's not a character in Street Fighter. The Street Fighter. All right, 2nd and 8 for the Riders. And here we go. Looking, pressure, and tosses over the middle with a flickeroonie and gets about 7. It'll be 3rd and 1. How the heck did Harris toss that out there? That was wild. Yeah, I think that's a lot of people's favorite character. Ryu? How did you say it again? Ryu or Ryu? Ryu and Ken? Ryu? I don't remember. Don't remember. Never played a video game, but you were a pinball wizard. Pinball wizard. That deaf, dumb, blind kid sure played a mean pinball. Ouellette going down low, diving for it. It's going to be close. Depends on the spot. I think the zebra gave it to him. First down for the Riders. Moving it. That one looks like the Hulk. Pop Goes the World. This is another great song. By the Men Without Hats. I don't know it. I don't know it. I didn't listen to anything else by Men Without Hats. Not a darn thing. I got the series on the Divid. Leisure Suit Larry. 78 people watching. What's up, peoples? The Redblacks need a stop and a score. Williams for the Redblacks. A little hurt, and he's going to need some help off the field. Can we get 78 likes? Hopefully. Hopefully, Maddie. Welcome in, welcome back, Maddie. Bum 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 bum. Da-na-na-na-na. Let's see. Let me go. We got about 500 views on that one side. He's able to limp it off, walk slowly to the sideline. Boop, boop, boop. Got about 1,200 on the regular side. Invaders. Space Invaders of the arcade. Nice there, McCool. And hands up the middle. Bang. Oulette. And gets about 7. Gets a flag. Might have been a horse collar. Around the shoulder. I think they're calling a horsey. A little horsey. Could cost him 15 yards. 20 minutes until the college football game begins. We shall see how that one goes. Oh, they're picking up the flag. No penalty. No penalty. That was close, but apparently not a horse collar. It was more the lower back of the jersey. Now he grabbed around the 5 on the back of the 45 for Oulette. Best comedies that survive time. MASH, and what's the other one? WKRP. What was that, a radio station? I don't know WKRP. You're a bit of a whiz back in the day. Pinball Clements won the Grey Cup with the Riders in '89. Excuse me. WKRP. I don't know what that stands for. Sequest? Nothing. WKRP in Cincinnati. Hooah! The Redblacks are donezo. Done, and done. Lonnie Anderson was in it. Nothing. Me no understand. It does not compute. Another injury to a Redblack being helped off. Tosses it to Pimpleton to help him the rest of the way. Interesting. Interesting. All right. 2nd and 3 for the Riders at the 43-yard line. And takes a snap. And he's going to throw it deep down low. Got a man wide open to the 12. Taking down the 6. Oh, baby. Myers coming through yet again. Going deep makes the play, and the Riders about to pound it in. This game's over, Rock. As we approach the 3-minute warning. That play was huge. Down goes the Redblacks. They're down by 10, and if they get a touchdown, that wipes them out. It'll be a 3-score game. Just about. Game. Set. Match. So the Riders cruise into 11-4, and the Redblacks will be dropping to 4-11. Once this one's officially in the books. One more play to the 3-minute warning. Hands it off. And the Oulette gets to the 4. 3 yards on the run. And here we go. The 3-minute warning. And we have about 15 minutes to college football. DJ was Johnny Flytrap in WKRP. Great show. You watch Soap? I don't know what Soap is. What is that? I don't know. Bum, bum, bum. All right, people. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you run away. College football coming up in a few. The BYU Cougars versus the West Virginia Mountaineers. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. Eating McDonald's? Eating McDonald's? Nom 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 nom. 8:13 on the West Coast. 10:13 on the East Coast. No, 8:13. No, is that my time? Oh, that's the wrong time over there. That's right, I looked at the wrong time. It's not 9:14, it's 8:14 my time. Huh. 10:14 on the East Coast. That old Chromebook doesn't automatically update the time. The new one does. That's funny. Forgot about that. That Chromebook stuck in the 90s apparently. Johnny Fever and the Venus Flytrap. 7 to 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Fantasy Football Fridays. 7 to 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Monday, Thursday. Priest Not Reed. Talking football. All the time. Non-stop. Every hour. Brooklyn 99 is up there. Hey-oh. At the 5-yard line for the Riders. 2:45 and counting. And gonna pass it. And hit, intercepted, return for a touchdown. Unbelievable. He gets hit and the ball flops up. Maybe it's not a touchdown. Caught from behind and taken down to 15. Carter. Oh, man. Almost a touchdown. Wow. It's picked off and nearly goes to the house. Ouellette saves the touchdown. Chases him down. Grabs him from behind. Tries to punch it out. Unbelievable. Wow, wow, wow. He gets hit. It's a fumble, but it turns into an interception. No, it's probably just a fumble. And Carter nearly takes it all the way back, but Ouellette saves the touchdown at the 15-yard line. That is wild. Wild. It's not over. It's not over. What a fluky play by the Redblacks. Oh, man. Ouellette missed when he went striking on the right side. It's at the 16-yard line, 2.5 left. They might make this a one-score game very, very soon. CFL, baby. And pressure gobbled up at the 24-yard line and sacked. What a terrible sack. Oh, man. Oh, man. They need to score and score quickly. He hits him around the arm. The ball flies up. Grabs it. Gone. Well, not gone. To the 50, to the 16. So that was a huge tackle there by Ouellette, chasing him down and taking down Carter. Now they're backed up at the 23-yard line, 2nd and 16. Pump fake over the middle. And bam, only gets about 4 yards to the 19, and they'll have to set up for a field goal. They got to go for a field goal to try to make it a one-touchdown game. The West Virginia Mountaineers are awful. Your phone is a S22 Ultra? I don't know what that is. Crumb made you nervous. You can't take that sack. You can't take that sack. Return 81 yards. So close. Snap, hold, kick. Bangs it through. 20 to 13. All right. No more timeouts for the Redblacks. Onside kick is coming. Go football, go football, go. Go football, go football, go. Man, oh man. Nice, nice, nice. 20-13. That's right. That is right. 81 yards for field goal. Yeah, ooh, let's save the team 4 points. Chasing them down and taking them down. What a pull. Cheers, cheers, cheers. I only have water, but cheers. Wilson's game ball. Moving along, people. We got another game. Are they going to kick this off and they're not going to go for an onside kick? No onside kick? Or are they? Let's see. They're lined up on the right side. Onside kick. Here we go. Bang. No, he kicks it off. Returning for the 19, right to the left, past the 30, 35 to the 39-yard line for the Bane. Moving along, people. Moving along. Moving along. 11 minutes to the night game. Let's go. I might need another cup of coffee. All right, Redblacks got to get a quick 2 and out to have a chance, and then they need a touchdown. No timeouts. And fakes a handoff, slants over the middle. Keyshawn Johnson, first down to midfield, 15 yards on that one. A dagger. Did he drop that? No, he caught that for a first down. Oh, yeah, 15 yards. I'm like, what? Oh, baby, clock is running. It's just about donezo for the Redblacks. First and 10. Redblacks are done. Swings it up top. And Baker with the catch. Stay in bounds. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. And 2nd and 10. 90 seconds left in regulation time. Moving along. Moving along. Moving along. All right, all right, all right. Moving along. Redblacks are down. Injury on the field. You get to watch the Philpott brothers from last week. Finally, after this. 2nd and 9. Midfield. Got 8 minutes. This is cutting it close to the college football game. Calgary versus Montreal. When is that? That's next week, right? Rhino needs coffee and nachos. I don't know when that is. I guess you're rewatching that one, James? Rewatching that game? Or watching for the first time? I guess you missed it. Foosball. It's pronounced foosball. My bad. Looking, throwing it up top. It's his man wide with the 35 to the 30. It's over. Myers coming through yet again. Done. Game, set, match. $1.07, and it's a first down for the Riders, and they'll be able to run out the clock. Yeah, I called it last week. Yeah, they did okay. They didn't do amazing, but they did all right. I'm starting to hit zombie mode there, James. Starting to hit zombie mode. You can finally see it, do it, watch it. Gotta love it. Oh, you have access to it now, right? After a week? Gotcha. That's cool. That's cool. 7 for 158 and a touchdown. And hands over the middle. Bang, bang. Gets down to the 25. 5 yards on the run. We'll see how this college game goes. I must make another cup of coffee. 7 more minutes of game time. Roll the credits, folks. Great stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for everything, Rhino Nation. We'll be switching on over to college football. I'll send you there in a minute on the redirect. Blah. Sorry, Maggie. And runs it. Ooh, trying to bounce to the outside. And might have the first down. Move those chains. It's over. It's over, Rock. Probably got to go one more play until it's official. Then I'm going to pull up my college stream. And they're going to kneel it down. And they don't snap it. And they do snap it, and it's done. Kneels it down, 20-13. Victory for the Riders. Got 'em. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rhino Nation. I will catch you guys soon. I'm going to go switch over to BYU and West Virginia. I got to find that game out there. So I'm going to send you guys over there now. I will see you in about 5 minutes, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 5 minutes. Round 2. College football.